So hum. So hum. Greetings, multi-dimensional, eternal, infinite diamond team of 144 of the new Earth rising. We are here on the 1010 portal, powerful gateway, powerful activation, preparing us for this most powerful new moon tomorrow on the 11th. And the cat was out of the bag. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. I manifest into this realm on 5/10/73 as the void, as emptiness into form, and as many will notice, I changed my name on Fakebook and SuTube to Paul White Gold Eagle, which is closer to my higher dimensional name on 12D Venus. But that will come in when the time is right. So thank you all for your light, for your well wishes and your gifts today. 12/12 coming in. Today was a powerful day, beautiful day in the light. And with the power of my I Am presence, I filled my world today with perfection, with the help and presence of my sacred Condor and her crystal children. It was a perfect, beautiful day. So thank you all. And May 10th is also the day our divine bro star of the light, Sri Yukteswar, my right-hand man, manifested into this world many years ago. This is the teacher of our beloved Paramahansa Yogananda, and author of the book, The Holy Science, who taught the lineage of Kriya Yoga, one of our divine lineages. This is the lineage of Ascended Master Babaji, Om Shiva Graksha Babaji Yoga. And be sure to check out the activation I uploaded today from Mount St. Helens, the sacred portal here. And know with these powerful new moon energies coming in through the night and in tomorrow to the next few days as we enter the eclipse season, these are going to be some of the most powerful energies of this year, 144 coming in. And keep anchoring the codes, the light, the frequencies into the grid wherever you're stationed upon Pachamama. And today is also the blue self-existing hand and the second galactic activation portal, 1010 gateway of the 10 portal days in a row. This day is the healing blue ray of the 12th dimensional 12D Venus flowing in. And know in this time, in this now, only love is real. Love equals source, equals light, equals life. The source of chi, the source of all life, and the mighty I Am presence is love, is truth, beyond words, beyond all frequencies of sound and light, even beyond the silence. As the veil is being removed and thinned, it is lifting the eyes of our spirit open, and we know all things. We are activated in the gnosis of the here and now. All knowledge emanates from the stillness. She speaks to us from the still small voice within, resonating in the heart chamber, the queen's chamber. We vibrate with the source frequency. We are raptured in this now. Aho! The ascension is on, the green light go, heart open and activated. The central portal, the great sun in the center, is totally lit up. The fire is burning from within. All praises in the oneness with the Most High, the exalted one, which is our mighty I Am presence, which there is only one in the many, many in the one. This is a great mirror, a connection. This is the Omega point, the harmonic convergence of all timelines, all dimensions, all realms, through the rainbow bridge, which is your sacred vessel, your sacred avatar. And if you haven't listened yet, 333 coming in, to my sacred Condor's beautiful angelic voice, you can hear her on the video we uploaded yesterday, Spirit Made. She is the one playing guitar and singing. I did the videography of the nature scene, so you'll receive an activation of the Magdalene energies, the great Shakti of the fires, the divine feminine, Christos fire energy, and just anchor into whatever you feel. Allow it to carry you to source. This is a sound, this is a resonance, divine feminine goddess energy. This is the healing voice of the angelic realms. So please like, comment, share with your teams so that we can get this transmission, this frequency, this resonance of the new earth through divine feminine to as many of our team of the 144,000 stationed all over this realm. We need your help and assistance to get the word out, to get the voice out, to get the message out, encoded within the sacred song Spirit Made by my sacred Condor. Aho. Now with these powerful energies coming in, the magnetosphere is being bombarded with unprecedented energy. Although today the Schumann resonance was fairly quiet after getting blasted for many days with these higher frequencies, we had the code of 16 hertz. And as I begin this recording later in the evening today, after a long day, we are now entering power of 34 white higher dimensional blast of light. And these are going to keep rising and activating. Over the last 24 hours, we had 117 117 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. 17 into 17, the 8-8, the Lion's Gate portal, most powerful 5.3 Kermadec Islands on the Ring of Fire. The whole Ring of Fire again lit up again today. Earlier today, Peru, South America 4.2. Sacred portal in Afghanistan where the three holy mountains merge together in the trident, the trinity, the Tian Shan celestial mountain, Kunlun in the middle, and the lower Dantian, Himalayan, of the divine masculine, the old world. We had a 4.3. East coast of Kamchatka, this is up in Russia, 4.7. Another activation in Peru in the Andes Mountains, Kundalini of Pachamama, 4.4, Divine 44. The 8 of 2, Guam, we had a 4.4. So this creates the 8-8 portal, and these are on both sides of the ocean. The middle in Hawaii, the middle heart center, the middle Dantian. The heart of Lemuria is fully activated, open, awake, aware. Guatemala, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 4.3. Channing, Texas, 3.2. Another activation, Peru, 4.7. Japan on the Ring of Fire, 4.3. Argentina, South America, foothills of the Andes. San Antonio de los Cobres, 4.5. Council of 9 coming in. Northwest of Kuriil Islands, upper crown chakra, higher crown, 4.2. 344 kilometers depth, 344. Banda Sea, 4.7. Philippines, 5.1. Greenland Sea, 4.5. Another activation, Argentina, 4.0. Mexico, 3.3. 33 of mastery. El Salvador, also home of our Mayan elders, 4.4. Another 44 activation, divine 44. 8.8 Lionsgate codes. Mexico, 5.1. 100 kilometers depth, 5 into the 10. 73. 37 into 73. Heaven on earth. Chickasha, Oklahoma, 3.1. 1221 coming in. The Great Mirror, the 33. Divine Mastery. This is the Ascended Master Code. And Chickasaw believes to come from Native American word meaning rebel. This is the Great Rebellion. This is victory of the light. The rebellion against the false projection, against the tyranny, against the control mechanisms of the matrix. And we do this through our heart center, rising our own frequency, rising our own vibration, through the love, through the bliss, through our families, through our crystal children, with our beloveds, our divine unions, sacred union and Hieros Gamos, our divine counterparts, both internally as we manifest externally. We become like great lighthouses, beacons of light, living from our heart center, being connected to all things. Like attracts like. So be the change you want to see in this world. Be the love you want to connect with. You are a resonating chamber of harmonic resonance. So what you vibrate at, what you resonate, is what we attract to ourselves. Be sure to resonate at the highest frequency, the highest level as we can. without judgment, without fear. Let go of the past, live in the now, and transmit to the world, into life, to consciousness, exactly what you want to experience in this realm. This is the power of co-creation. We do this with the power of our intent, with our sacred breath, with our awareness, with our focus, with our chi, which is the sacred prana, as we cultivate and store our chi with our holy breath, connecting to the Holy Spirit, which is our higher aspect of our higher dimensional selves, connecting directly to infinitely expanding Creator Source. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 10 degrees 23 minutes Taurus, the sun is at 20 degrees 25 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 21 degrees Taurus, moving finger points to significant passages in a book. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 11 degrees Taurus, a woman sprinkling flowers, from astrologyweekly.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light S.A. Smith, heavy energies, much like a weighted blanket, continue to flow in. Interesting energies rolled in yesterday and are still with us today. They feel heavy, tangible, almost like you can feel them in your hand. These are completely different to what we have been experiencing, bringing in more intense energies in a less intense looking package. But don't let the energy signature fool you. These are game-changing energies. Every ounce of your system is feeling these energies, whether you're aware of them or not. Tomorrow's new moon brings these to you for your greater and higher good. Enjoy the upgrades as you continue to find your balance in the energies. You are starting to notice you are able to flow in the higher frequencies. You are like a boat in the water, moving with the current rather than against it. You are allowing your path to come to you, trusting in you and the universe. You have and are changing. Step into you, feel the call, and allow it all to come to you. You are in control of all aspects of this ascension. Grab the reins. From agirlintheuniverse.com. Now, my sacred Condor, pull 2 cards for you today from the deck Forest of Enchantment Tarot from Lunea Weatherstone. The first card she pulled for you today is 8 of Visions. Under the weeping willows runs a sluggish, vaporous stream. Here ghostly wraiths of women who died for love drift in a mesmeric dance. Each is in her own world of sadness and self-pity. They may not be aware of each other, or if they are, they don't care. They are, however, aware of you. They pluck at your sleeve and implore you with their watery eyes to join them in their sorrow. These woeful spirits have no free will anymore, but you do. You can escape their lost and empty fate, though perhaps not on your own. This card speaks of depression and disenchantment with life. Expressive grief is much healthier than quietly retreating into a world that denies all joy as well. Don't surround yourself with pessimistic companions. Seek wise guidance from those who have found their way out of the murk, meaning at a glance, withdrawing from life, extended solitude, the dangers of depression, being swamped by grief. A closer look, if you stray into a greenish mist, swirling close to the ground, run away with all possible speed. This mist never lifts and has a narcotic effect. The second card she pulled today is 10 of Spells. In the bleak pre-dawn light, 7 sister princesses make their way home after a night of dancing in the forest. While only one night has passed in the mortal world, it felt like many nights in the fairy realm, where they were ensorcelled. They danced until they could dance no more, yet still they danced on, caught in the merciless spell until the night was spent. Now the sisters are utterly depleted, almost in shock. All they care about now is finding their own beds, except for the youngest. She tries to turn back, reaching out and longing, but her sister holds her fast and forces her forward. Everyone's body language speaks of profound exhaustion and regret. The enchantment is broken. This card signifies that your energies have been stretched far beyond their limits. The thing that gave you the most pleasure has become a burden. Your fire has burned out. Find your way back to safety and reevaluate your intentions before venturing out again. Meaning at a glance, exhaustion, burnout, disenchantment, regret in hindsight, burdens too big to bear alone. A closer look, the sisters' loosened hair symbolizes wantonness and reckless abandon. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalie Glasson from Sacred School of Om Na, Awakening Collective Success by Saint Germain. Greetings and love. I am Saint Germain. I come forth with my love, truth, and all that I am to share with you. I am an expression of the Creator. I am an expression of divine magic, love, truth, peace, all that is the Creator. As this expression, I wish to inspire the same within your being. Not only this, I wish to inspire that your expression of the Creator inspires and positively impacts the world and reality you exist within at this time. You are a powerful tool in the Ascension process. You have the ability to express the Ascension process and all that is the Creator, bringing forth the activations, insights, remembrance, and the truth that is necessary. Every being will increase their vibration, awaken their hearts, and come to remember the truth of the Creator because of you. You are creating a reality of love for all to experience and are a powerful force in this ascension process that is unfolding. Everything that you do, every thought you have assists in the ascension process of all, the collective. When I speak of the collective, I am speaking of the consciousness, the mind, the remembrance, and the beings or presence of all upon the earth. Every single soul, every single being upon the earth is the collective. This includes humanity, animals, insects, tree spirits, and so forth. You all create a collective energy, a collective consciousness and vibration. Past generations also add to the collective vibration. All beings who have existed upon the earth in the past or the simultaneous lifetimes have gifted their energy and their experiences to this collective vibration and collective consciousness. The collective vibration and consciousness of the Earth's reality is so vast and expansive, it is like a library. It is immensely healing for all. It also holds all the wounds that have been unresolved within your own being and within others, whether they are on the earth now or not. Therefore, we recognize that this collective vibration or collective body has so much power and influence not only over your reality, but everyone. It is my understanding at this stage of ascension that there is a need to awaken the collective success. When we awaken the success energy within the collective body, we will transform the perspective and the beliefs of the collective. We will heal wounds. We will be able to let go of many things that are hindering, negatively impacting, or holding all of humanity and all beings upon the earth back. What is success? When we speak of success, we are speaking of achieving one's purpose, manifesting dreams, desires, embodying fulfillment, embodying the energy of completion and being a beacon of love, as well as enjoying your time upon the earth in every given moment. We recognize success in many ways. It can be money, prosperity, time, love, objects, friendship, relationships, health, or vitality. There are so many ways that success can manifest. As I, Saint Germain, speak of success, I am referring to the vibration of success, the highest vibration of the Creator that is able to be embedded within the earth and within your being. Take a few moments just to acknowledge the highest vibration of the Creator. We are not even speaking of success here. We are speaking of the highest vibration of the Creator that can manifest at the physical reality level within your being and through your being. When you embody the highest vibration of the Creator that is available to you in this moment, you will automatically recognize the presence of success. You will automatically recognize that success or fulfillment begins to manifest in your reality. And with this is something that we are inviting you to achieve now. Ask your soul to download into your being the highest vibration of the Creator available to you now. Then simply allow it to be present with you. Take time, even if it is only a few minutes, to allow this to be downloaded, to be embedded and grounded into your being. It is a process of awakening and remembrance. As you achieve this, so you will already begin to impact the collective body that we spoke of. Imagine the collective body. The collective body holds within it everyone's success and what every being who has existed on the earth recognizes as failure, mistakes, or wounds. These wounds within the collective body are holding humanity back, creating limitations, boundaries, and baggage. You are influenced by this energy from the collective body, whether you are aware of it or not. Even if you feel yourself to be an embodiment of fulfillment, success, and completion, these wounds are still impacting your being. Even if you have healed all the wounds within your being, the collective body may still impact your being. The collective body is so powerful it seems important to create an awakening of success within the collective body, therefore dissolving, dispersing, and erasing anything and everything that any being upon the earth is recognized as a failure, a wound, or a mistake. You have the power to achieve this within the collective body. You have the power to awaken collective success, therefore the collective body will be influencing you and all beings with the energy of success. You will experience a limitless energy that is empowering, strengthening, and nurturing. You will experience everything that you need to support yourself and to allow others to be supported upon the earth, beginning to recognize the true nature and the true purpose of the collective body. The transformation will offer wisdom and knowledge that is needed so that all beings who exist upon the earth can navigate the earth using these tools, and more importantly to offer success and fulfillment as normal, as given, a natural aspect of the earth. You are deserving. The collective body will support you and all beings through the Ascension process, navigating the journey of the earth in a physical reality. How to awaken collective success? I, Saint Germain, wish to share with you how you can create this shift. First, as I have stated, there is a need to create the download within and from your soul into your being. Once you have achieved this and embodied it, then you may focus upon the collective body. Send your energy or love, your truth, to the collective body. Imagine it as a well of light that is connected to every being upon the earth, like a library or a source of information. You can even imagine it as a computer that is connected to all beings. As you send your energy to the collective body, there is a need for you to state your intention. It is my purpose, with my guides, soul and soul group, to awaken the collective success for myself and for all. Then say, I call upon the highest vibration of the Creator to flow into the collective body now. You may wish to imagine, sense, or acknowledge this occurring as the highest vibration available from the Creator flows and downloads into the collective body. Then say, the collective body now awakens the vibration of success, dissolving, dispersing, and erasing wounds, failures, and mistakes, all energies that hinder, limit, and block all beings upon the earth. Then please say, I call upon all loving beings throughout the entire universe of the Creator to now surround the collective body of the earth and all beings. Please send your highest vibration of love into the collective body. Please continue to do so until the awakening is complete and the transformation and healing has taken place. Thank you. In the coming days, we invite you to practice this for yourself and for the collective body. You will begin to know when the process is being completed because you will receive the energy of fulfillment, success, and completion. You may receive it as you achieve this process, or you may receive it in your daily reality. It is important to notice it and celebrate it as well. Celebrate, you can simply say thank you or express your gratitude. Once you notice the energy of success flowing more freely within your being, your reality, and the world, ask all the beings that have been supporting this transformation to ground it, ground the success energy into all beings upon the earth, and into Mother Earth herself as well. This is an immensely powerful and important process and practice. It will create tremendous shifts not only in your perspectives and beliefs, but in the perspective and beliefs of all beings. How wonderful if all beings recognize success, fulfillment, and completion as a natural process of everyday life, letting go of old baggage that has been unresolved. I am present to serve you. I thank you. I am Saint Germain from omna.org. And from Divine Sister of the Light Suzanne Lee, Ph.D., our galactic family. Our galactic family is actually the higher frequency of our human selves. However, just as our human selves resonate to the same frequency as the planet Earth that we live on, our higher dimensional selves resonate to the higher frequency of the planets, starships, and realities in which they exist. There are many other versions of your own self that resonate with the higher frequencies. However, most humans are not yet aware of their own higher dimensional frequencies of their own human self. In fact, many humans are not aware of the higher versions of their human self because they resonate to the frequency of the third dimension. These humans resonate to the third dimension because they live on and are part of Gaia's third dimensional planetary self, Fortunately, more and more third-dimensional humans are expanding their own perceptual field by meditating and assisting other beings to expand their perceptual fields. Of course, most 3D humans do not think in terms of a perceptual field that expands beyond the third-dimensional waking perceptions and/or their third and fourth-dimensional dreams and meditations. Fortunately, there are more and more 3D humans who are expanding their time in meditation, which often allows them to recall some memories of the true galactic beings that they really are. Hence, more and more 3D humans are beginning to remember their higher dimensional dreams, memories, and higher dimensional messages and experiences. These expanded perceptions are resonating to the fourth, fifth, sixth, and beyond frequencies of reality. In other words, more and more humans are beginning to expand themselves beyond the limitations of the physical third dimension. Therefore, more and more 3D humans are making conscious contact with their own higher dimensional expressions of self. Because these waking and/or sleeping experiences are becoming more and more common, it is much easier for those who are expanding their awareness of the higher dimensions to communicate with others about their higher dimensional experiences. It is in this manner of sharing that even those who could not believe in higher dimensions and higher dimensional beings are starting to share their experiences with other 3D humans. As more and more humans share their weird experiences with others, more and more humans will be able to discuss their higher dimensional dreams, which are often real higher dimensional experiences. As these higher dimensional experiences are shared with others more and more, they will not be so weird or even unusual. In fact, it is then more and more likely that people will begin to wonder, sense, dream about, even share their experiences that are beyond the normal third dimension. As more humans share their higher dimensional experiences, more and more people will feel safe sharing their higher dimensional experiences as well. Then slowly, or maybe quickly, more and more people want to share their interdimensional experiences. Then instead of talking about what is wrong or frightening, people would begin to talk about their wonderful dreams, communications, and/or memories of the next frequency of reality that we are preparing ourselves to fully accept. From multidimensions.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel, the love frequency. When we do what we love, with love, we infuse the highest energies and vibrations of the love frequency into all we create, in whatever form and way this may manifest into form and being. When we only do something because it brings in the money, or because it is expected of us, or reluctantly, or because we are forced to do it, we indeed bring negating energies into form and being, energy which pulls down and does not uplift us and others. Life becomes mechanical and is not lived from the heart and soul. When we do what we love doing, the energy of joy wells up. We find joy in highest service with love. We find joy in watching how what we create in love and with love comes back to us in 10,000 ways and forms. The seeds we have sown in love and with love sprout into form and being, and far surpass our highest expectations. And as all now blossoms, we are indeed inspired to sow more seeds of love, and to allow more miracles to unfold. Such is life in the new earth, life lived and born and prospering from the core heart and soul of love, unconditional love. We become love magnets. We indeed become the love which is co-creating with every living moment, true greatness and miracles, steeped and grown and prospering in love. What a blessing of love. From JudithKusel.com and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. The Most High has freed our tribe from old earth karmic bonds. You have passed through the gateway to attain stability, abundance, and solid foundations that support your heart merger to take place. The heart is expanding into receiving the emotional abundance and nurturing that wasn't received as a child. Past timelines are sifting away. Go forward and attain what is yours, beloveds. Tomorrow's Taurus new moon, with the powerful eclipse season energies building, are heralding success of our ascension out of karmic bonds. Masculine and feminine power centers are ready to come together and evolve with Mother Earth and her ascension. The moon is playing a vital role in completion of the success, which also supports the merger of the higher heart chakra. Purification of the heart, the feminine self, mother wounds, and the feminine left side of the body is happening to transmute past relationship contracts. These sins are being washed away in the house of the Lord, the flesh vessel. You may feel like you are outgrowing your own body and are ready to bust out and fly. The alchemical union of your masculine and feminine within are forcibly transmuting mental traps and illusions that kept you stuck in lack under the ego mind. Mother, Father, God are commanding the releasing and growth out of old heaven and old earth until purification is complete. Once complete, you and your children and family can be more forward into the new earth marriage and land template that the Lord has for us to receive. Your co-creative efforts with the Most High has eliminated soul-bound contracts with Ra, the spell work under Ra, and the Luciferian agenda. The chains are broken, beloveds. You are being carried forward with victory, success, recognition, and dharma for your efforts to fight off the devil under the commands of God. The doorway is open to the celestial gateway to return back to your original template as an alchemist in holy grail union with your creator counterpart. This is all for the rise of the Divine Feminine Christ Collective, Sisters of the Rose. The last Scorpio full moon forced the breakthrough needed to remove the Divine Feminine Christ from cycles with energy vampires, deception, and being used and manipulated. God is annihilating those sins in any part of you that attracts those sinful con artists into your life. The devil's playground is no more. Prepare for quick change. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, Gaia Daily, May 10th through 14. Health and wealth. The planets are lining up for us this week, just in time for tomorrow's new moon in Taurus. This new moon will happen right next to Black Moon Lilith and an exact sextile with Neptune. We are being shown a way to dream our way out of the trap of the lower matrix. This is one of 4 exact sextiles happening this week. Sextiles happen when planets are 60 degrees apart, 2 signs over, and represent creative solutions and possibilities. Venus has joined Mercury in Gemini, returning to where she had that intensely confusing retrograde last year. Mercury is happy to be home in Gemini and is inviting clarity as he comes up to the north node of the moon. It is about time we get some direction in moving forward after this very strange last year. Mercury in the north node will be an exact sextile to Chiron in Aries, telling us that the only way forward for humanity is to fully live. We will be feeling a sextile between Chiron in Aries and Saturn in Aquarius for the next few months. In order to build our new world, we must have a strong connection to life force. Is health a God-given right? We are in the process of full reveal of the crimes against humanity that have been perpetrated against life force by the tyrannical medical system. Mars in Cancer is also in sextile to Uranus and Taurus. Active compassion is how we have the revolution of self-worth and wealth that is required for humanity to claim autonomous health. All this time we have been convinced of the lie that wealth is material possessions and money. Now we see that the only real wealth is health, because without that there is no hope for humanity. This lining up of planets is full of messages, all speaking to one thing. In order for humanity to survive and evolve, we must claim back our own direct access to life force energy. We can only escape the mechanical, artificially intelligent matrix when we are willing to claim back a healthy world. True organic intelligence is right here, already wired into our body as our God-given right. This is our opportunity, humanity, to throw off all dis-ease and fully thrive in our power. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Mercury conjunct the North Node in Gemini. Listen carefully to what is said. Snippets of conversation may hold truth for you. Life speaks to us in many forms, and synchronicity signposts the way ahead. There may be important conversations or decisions taking place. Stay alert. Be conscious of what you are thinking as these thoughts become part of the unfolding path. Explore where old beliefs may be holding you back or limiting progress. Follow your curiosity where it leads. The Sabian symbol of this conjunction is newly opened lands offer the pioneer new opportunities for experience, which tells us that we are moving into unfamiliar territory. Respect the stories of others who have already walked this path and honored this place. Be open to learning. Make conversation to make a connection. Tell your tale. Share your wisdom. If you feel lost, ask the universe to show you the way. From LeahWhitehorse.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Galactic Destiny Readings. Life is but a game. Get ready, Planetary Kin. We have started the 10 gap days in a row yesterday. During April, March 29 through April 10, 2021, we journeyed through the Red Serpent wave spell and experienced the most intense passage through the 10 Serpent gap days in a row. This column is known as the Alpha column, as is the first line of gaps through the core of the Tzolk'in calendar. This is where we are stripped to the bone, removing all that is extraneous and not in alignment with our authentic selves. We shed our old snake skin in our initiation by fire, and through this process uncover our diamond core essence as the divine child in the blue monkey wave spell. Once we rediscover our source, we are ready for new growth and further soul expansion through new adventures in the yellow seed wave spell. Yesterday, on day 3, we commenced the accelerated growth stage as we embarked on the next 10 Galactic Activation Portal days in a row, May 9 through 19, 2021, during the Yellow Seed Wave Spell. This is called the Omega column, which completes the passage through the Tzolk'in core. This week I was shown that the Tzolk'in calendar is a game board for our journey through life, and we are currently playing in a game of snakes and ladders. The Red Serpent 10 Gap Day passage is where we symbolically slip down the snake on the game board and arrive in the belly of the snake, which takes us down into the underworld. We slip down to the bottom of the game board. We then pick up our knapsack, put one foot in front of the other, and start our climb up the game board. Then, as luck would have it, we land on a ladder. Not any ladder, but a giant ladder that quickly takes us up to the very top of the game board. This ladder is an ascension ladder leading to our highest destiny, if we choose to take it. Climbing up the stairs will take focus and effort, but it all depends on your attitude. This ladder of opportunity represents the Yellow Seed 10 Gap Passage. You can either sit at the base and refuse to climb, taking the slow road one square at a time, or you can excitedly relish the task, taking 2 rungs at a time, or perhaps you prefer to take it steady and ensure you are sure-footed, 1 rung at a time. Your progress depends on the pace you set for yourself and the level of inspired action you are willing to take to reach your desired destination. Are you willing to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow? Change and growth can be painful, but not if it is welcomed as an adventure. I am now ready to take inspired action to realize my dreams. I am ready to ripen to my full potential. I am ready to blossom. I am ready to plant seeds in the minds of others in order to awaken them to their true potential. Galactic Activation Portal Days. The Tzolk'in is a holographic illustration of our universe. The black-green shaded squares on the Tzolk'in diagram represent gap days, and the whole 52 days from a picture known as the Galactic Butterfly, which the Mayans call Hunab Ku, representing the galactic center. This is represented by Kin 131, Blue Magnetic Monkey. The Red Serpent wave spell is the most intense of all 20 wave spells. There are 10 gap days in a row starting on day 2. Gap stands for Galactic Activation Portal. This means that on gap days, interdimensional gateways are opened and accessible for Earthlings. New energies flood onto the planet, forcing us to move forwards on our evolutionary journey. Intensity and amplification are the key words for gap days. If you resist, you find greater pressure and turbulence. If you surrender and let go, allowing the energies to enter you, you move ahead at rapid speeds. The outcome depends on your attitude. Whatever you are feeling will be amplified, both positive or negative, so be very conscious and mindful in order to co-create wisely. If you want to manifest something, now is the time. The good news is that on these 10 days the veil between the worlds is thinner, and it's easier to access the Akashic records, guidance, and inspiration. When the veil is thin, the door is wide open. Any intense and sincere request to the universe to offer you support and assistance at this time will be answered. Note, if you are born on a gap day, you have heightened intuitive gifts and are considered a portal who can activate others to evolve more rapidly. Planetary Kin, this is an excellent period to utilize and consciously recreate yourself in your new life with these super intensely powerful frequencies beaming down on our planet. A huge evolutionary opportunity is being gifted to us all. Take the leap, crack open the seed pod, and push through the darkness into the light. It is time to follow the sun. Accelerated growth spurt imminent. Divine blessings for your journey, ascending up the ladders in the game of life. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 147, blue, self-existing hand. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are form, measure, and define. The 4th day of a wave spell is all about discernment. Take a closer look at your situation. Do you have all the facts? Be Sherlock Holmes today and dig around for information. The small print can have a big impact, so read in between the lines. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, knowing, and accomplishment. Blue Hand days can be healing, but they can also slap you in the face. I don't mean the harmful type, but the one people use when they are trying to snap a hysterical person back to their senses. Put your hands to good use today and slap yourself and loved ones. Of course, I mean metaphorically, as it is a number 4 day. Healing can be more beneficial if the issue is studied more intimately. Precisely what is the matter? Pinpoint your needs. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, blue self-existing hand. Kin 147, 10th of May 2021, accomplishing healing. 10-5-2021 equal 10-5-5 equal 10-10 equal 1-1 equal 2, 10-10 manifestation portal, 10 manifestation power authority, 5 change freedom transformation liberation, 1 new beginnings leader original, 2 twins pairs cooperation. Kin 147 equal 12 equal 3, Holy Trinity joy creativity. Blue Hand is a magical portal added to the Day 2 Gap Day and 10-10 Manifestation Gate. We have another super duper phenomenal gateway today. Day 4 in the Yellow Seed Wave spell of flowering, awakening, new beginnings, ripening, opening to more light, and blossoming into your highest potential. Today we are defining the dream of New Earth that we are collectively co-creating, focusing our attention on our highest potential and seeding that into the new time so that it will take form, grow and blossom, a grand code for seeding forth our intentions into this now moment and into our brilliant prosperous future. Bring it on, star blossoms. Tone of creation, self-existing, tone 4, operates in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring, and defining. Very intelligent, fascinated by self. We have now built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Today we are using our minds to anchor our dream of our new earth. Through perfected healing, defining how we can access and manifest using our God-given powers. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of divine alchemy and magical manifestations through your pure heart. Go forth and manifest this new foundation. Planetary Service. Kin 147 affords the gift of significant planetary healing today. We can dream our planet into the new timeline as one dreamer in the web of creation, or more potently when we meditate, dream, or gather with our kinfolk. Hold and project this collective new way dreaming into a new movie, widescreen, for our planet today. Connect to Gaia and go with her flow. Release all resistance and allow yourself to enjoy the ride on her back as she forges ahead into the new time. We are making quantum progress now. Today's question is, how can we accomplish healing on the deepest levels of our being in order to manifest more joy and abundance, defining a new level of existence on our beautiful planet, divine blessings for defining a higher dream for us all. In Lakek a la Kin, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 147, blue existing hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to know, measuring healing, I seal the store of accomplishment. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of abundance. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, divine awakenings, manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also take the time to thank everyone for supporting us in our work and mission. We rely on our monthly pledges on Patreon and our donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to help to support us in our work and be able to continue bringing these transmissions to the world daily, you can make a monthly pledge starting at $5 a month, the cost of a cup of coffee. You can do so at patreon.com/primedisclosure. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for your donation today. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sharon Trask, for your donation and your gift. Thank you very much. And thank you, Divine Angels of the Light, Casey, Birgit, for your donation, your gift. Appreciate you all. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Jess Lunacy, for your purchases. And now you have one more day tomorrow to take advantage of her Mother's Day sale, 20% off all of her beautiful art. There are several goddess totems left and several other works of art, so you can check these out at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to end today's transmission with powerful divine decree and a message code from our bro stars and sisters of the Pleiades. We begin with a divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. I am a pure conduit of Source and the divine frequencies of pure divine love with every thought, word, feeling, and activity. From AscensionPath.com. And from our Pleiadians, Pleiades 1, messages May 10th, 2021. B1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSC-SDE. Unbalanced temperaments are adjusted. Internal and invisible disorders begin to be exposed. Moral exposures in progress for cures. Special regrouping in progress. Divine guidance continues to expand. Etheric clearing continues. It maneuvers calibrated at level 1. Hermetic synchronization started 64% non-regressive. Hermetic reverberations in progress 64% non-regressive. Unconditional love spreads. Terrans called at divine harvest. Final responsibilities are delivered. Artificial are removed. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1. Potentiating shamanic inheritances. So thank you, beloved beings of light, for joining us today on another auspicious day of consciously co-creating heaven on earth together through our mighty I Am presence. So have a beautiful and blessed day wherever you are stationed on Pachamama. Keep bringing in the sacred light, the sacred codes, the frequencies of love, of fifth dimensional energy, and anchor these deep through the grid lines into the sacred crystalline core of Pachamama. From our heart to yours, we gently and safely walk each other home. Always remember, I am the resurrection and the life. And be sure to make it the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.